Okay.
I'm going to demonstrate a bark graft, and this is a pecan seedling, and this is a kind of a small piece, so we're going to try to slip this under the bark in this area right here in the apial position and force the growth out of here. It should be up above any deer browse, and hopefully we can get it going here and make it work, as opposed to the bench graft that we demonstrated, where you're going to control the temperatures at 80 degrees. We got no control out here, and so we need to give it our best effort. But we got a lot of healing power and push with a rootstock like this. There's so much in the ground that it's going to really want to try to heal and grow if we can get a good growth. This is a good indicator about time to graft when the buds are pushing. I'm not sure whether I'm going to use all of this stick or part of it. I like to have a good long piece to stick in there, so I'm a little reluctant, but we've only got a couple of sticks, so I was trying to accommodate, be economic as I could, but I think I'll just put the one piece in there, and what I'll do is I'll make the notch here and cut down through the entire piece. I'll just snip the end off, and we'll prepare this in a minute after I cut this off. I like this style of blade pretty well. This particular knife's got 4 blades, and they're all suitable for this type of grafting. This one's not quite so much, but the style is helpful in making your cuts. I'm not sure. I haven't sharpened this lately, so we'll see how that does.
Sounds good.
You kind of try to pick a flat side that you're not going to get any interference with. And what I do is I make a one cut down, and then I carve up the piece. This is a little pithier than I like. I don't really like that at all, the pith. We're going to have to go to the back side of the pith, get rid of it. And that doesn't leave us a whole lot, but we'll see. This wood is not as mature as it probably should be. And that's from last season's growth, or we should have had the next piece down in the...
I understand.
Now, try to get a flat piece like that. And we're going to be laying this in here. I'm going to peel up this side and stick it in. So we get a nice straight cut here. And then I usually make a nice long lead. And then I angle that to here. I freshen that up on that side to expose the cambium for contact. Then I expose the cambium on this side. I shove it down to the notch where I notched the wood.
Yep, top of the scion.
And then I make a little cut right in here to help seal that off at the top. Now, everybody does a little different wrapping, different things. I just use a vinyl tape of whatever I got handy. Usually it's black electrician's tape, but I just reached down and picked this up, and it's a yellow. And I try to wrap it in there pretty tight.
Sure.
We'll cover this area with aluminum. I usually don't paint anything because, not that it's the best treatment.
Probably not necessary.
I don't find that it's critical.
Yeah.
You can put parafilm and you can do all kinds of stuff. Aluminum foil is a wonderful callus generator. And now what we're going to try to do here is we're going to try to get, we're going to put some plastic on here if I've got some in here. According to Bill Reed, these teepees, now if you put the teepee on like that and we get really hot weather, it'll cook your sign.
Right.
I've done it with the teepee on there, and I've actually cooked the sign. But what we'll do is we'll tape this on like here, and that'll kind of make that
humid.
Down here. It'll make it a pretty good environment.
Keep the moisture content in there.
I'm just gonna tie this with this marking tape.
Pecan bark graft.
Now, nobody does this except me. And I like to protect that graft here, and I'll take a strip of this aluminum, and I will not tightly bend it on there, but just around there. And then if you leave enough on top, you can bend that over. Now, if you're lucky, the wind will put another tie right here. If you're lucky, the wind will leave that on.
Right.
If in about a little over 2 weeks,
Come back and take a look at this.
You can come back and you can see if those buds are pushing in there.
I see.
And you can unfold it and look at it. I've had the buds just they'll just
through the
push that.
aluminum.
You know, it's not tight. It'll push it out like
push
popcorn.
it off. I see. I'll push it out right through the aluminum. Wow.
And I'm going to train back some of these shoots up here just to give
more vigor
just
to the scion.
More incentive to.
Yep. There we have it, folks. Bark graft.
I think I might even get this thing on. I like to leave the stuff down here. It stimulates it to want it to try to grow, and it'll
give a lot of feeding power to that scion. Thanks a lot, Gary. Appreciate it.